This is Dr. Harvey Abrams coming to you from Aaaah Wellness. As you can see, we're on the Superstition Golf Course here on a great day, and we're going to be demonstrating some golf stretches and warm-ups for you. So to start with, we're going to do these in a specific order, and the idea is to prevent injuries from your tendons, ligaments, muscles, and disc, and injuries to the bones in the back, as well as the arms. So to start with, we're going to show you an elongation exercise, which is called flexion. So to start with, we are going to lift your arms. We'll breathe in. We'll bend forward. While you're looking forward, you'll push into the tops of your legs, which is called quadricep muscles, and you'll push backwards just above your knees while you're looking up, keeping your spine straight, and you should feel a good stretch right behind the legs, maybe behind the knees and behind the thighs. Then when you're ready, I'm going to have you go ahead and breathe in again, reach up, and then exhale on the way down. Look up, push back on the knees. Great, there's no bouncing involved. It's just a nice isolated stretch. Again, breathe in and exhale. And you'll repeat this 5 to 10 times to warm this part of the back up. The next stretch we'll do is called extension. So an extension exercise is reaching up, breathing in, and exhaling while you lift and go backwards. Breathe in on the way up, exhale, breathe in, and again exhale. Now, if you've had any back surgeries, any fusions, anything that limits you and you're having pain in that part of your back, then a better way to do that would be to bend your knees and just lift through your rib cage through here rather than do extension. So you're breathing in and just lifting while your knees are bent, exhaling. Breathe in, exhale. So that's the second posture. The third posture is going to be to do lateral bending. So what this is, again, you breathe in, lifting through your rib cage, exhaling while you're straight over. If you notice, I'm not twisted, I'm just straight over. Breathe in and opposite side. Breathe in. Now, if you want to really get a deep stretch, then go over, not breathing out, and now, once you're all the way over, now exhale. Breathe in, come all the way over, then do your exhale. And again, 5 to 10 of those on each side. The last position, which is your fourth position, is your rotation. Now, there's two ways to do rotation. One is to help rotate your lower back, and the other one is to rotate your trunk. This helps your club head speed, which a lot of people want to improve. So what we want to do is, if your knees are bent, you're going to feel it more in your lower back, and you'll breathe in, you'll exhale, breathe in, keeping your knees bent, exhale. Breathe in, exhale. Breathing in, exhale. Breathe in. Now you should feel that more in your lower back. If you want to work more in your trunk, then what you'll do is you'll breathe in. You'll keep your legs straight and come over and exhale. Breathe in, keeping your legs straight. Exhale. Breathe in, legs straight. Exhale. Breathing in and exhale. And we're going to talk about golfer's elbow. That's known as medial epicondylitis. So the tendons that insert into this part of the arm, the pinky side, is what gets inflamed from repetitive use and hitting the ball. Now, some people might experience problems on the outside, which is called lateral epicondylitis, which is more like tennis elbow. So what we're going to do is show you exercises and stretches for both areas. The first stretch is where you just pull your fingers back here. Pull your fingers back, and you're noticing my arm is fully extended, and you should feel a good stretch right through the muscles and tendons that insert into that area. So again, go ahead and stretch those fingers. And if you want to rotate your hand out, so you rotate your hand out this way and stretch, you're going to feel it even more on the inner elbow. Now, to stretch the outside, which is the lateral epicondylitis area, you push downward. And again, you're stretching the outer part of that arm. And that's the tennis elbow aspect. You stretch, you'll hold these stretches for about a minute, and then you can repeat that. Now, there is a second way of doing this where you'll push into the area, and I'm pushing my fingers, these fingers, into this hand, and this hand is resisting. So my fingers are pushing up, I'm activating those muscles and tendons, and then I'm stretching back. I'm pushing up and stretching back. Same with this. I am, for my lateral tendons, I'm pushing down. I'm pushing back with my right hand right now against resistance on my left, and then I'm stretching. So that's a great way to prevent yourself from wearing out these tendons, getting them flexible, and improving your ability to play for longer periods of time and enjoying your days on the golf course. So you could use a chair for this or something to hold on to. For my example, I'm just going to hold on to my own leg. So a lot of people stretch where they're stretching this way, which is abnormally working against the joint. And you can create more problems in the knee joint by doing it that way. So what you want to do is you want to grab your opposite joint. So I'm grabbing across, and I am pulling that leg up, and I'm bending forward a little bit, and I'm stretching my quadricep muscle. So these are really, really good muscles to stretch before golfing. They help prevent hip injuries, and they loosen up the muscles that insert into the knee. So again, an isolated stretch, there's no bouncing, and then I'm going to let this down, and then I'm going to stretch the other side. And if I want to get a deeper stretch, I bend forward a little bit and I pull that leg back up. There you go. And that's how to stretch the quadricep muscle. So the calf muscles are behind the knee and into the ankle. And to prevent yourself from having falls in the future and to strengthen your legs and to prevent injuries, we are going to work on stretching the calf. So to push back, you stretch the right leg back, pushing into the heel, and you're noticing that you're feeling a stretch into the calf. You push back, there's no bouncing, you just push back. If you want to get a deeper stretch, you put it on a structure. So my structure may be a rock, maybe a curve, something that puts my foot up in the air. Then I take my foot outward, so my toes are pointed out now, and now I'm stretching back again onto that heel, and I'm getting a good deep stretch into that calf. Now again, if you can't feel it, you need to point the toes up and have them on top of something that would elevate your foot.